season.
It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here on Monday night. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Falcons, led out by their quarterback, Kirk Cousins. One of the big moves in the offseason, Atlanta acquiring Cousins in free agency. He had 6 years in Washington, the last 6 in Minnesota, and now he begins his run this season with the Falcons.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the #1 goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
Now the second-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. 3rd down, 3 to go. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. So on 4th down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Eagles led out by their quarterback, and he is the leader of this offense. Jalen Hurts has that calm demeanor about him, can make the big plays as well. Greg, here he is already in his 5th year in the NFL.
We had a chance to sit.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Caden Ellis. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
So here is the former Giant. It's Saquon Barkley. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. That's taken in left side by Smith. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. DeAndre Alford in on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
Now Hurts on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Man in motion here is Washington. He's going to air this one out. That is intercepted by the 1st-round pick from April. It's Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10.
Great, set.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. A run with Barkley. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run, and it's also a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's caught by Smith on the right side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. With that, why don't we take a look at the draft class from 2024. This was the year of offense, at least in terms of the first round. Only 9 defensive players taken the entire first round, none until the 15th pick. These guys feel like they got some great value in adding a versatile defender. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line. 73.
2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. They'll come up here first and 10. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. Once again, it's Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain.
A second effort, and he is in. Devontae Smith, touchdown Eagles. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. There's Kirk Cousins. He and the Falcons set for their next drive. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Here's a 2nd and 6. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. On 2nd down, Barkley will be brought down inside the 25. Big Grady Jarrett shuts it down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Here's a 3rd down and 4. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. On third down, they'll go with Saquon. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down. Now here's timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The return starts from the 5. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and a big tight end momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, where you see the final score there. Jordan Love, as sharp as you can be throwing the football. 6 touchdown passes in the victory. From there, we're off to check out another game. And it was the visiting LA Rams who get the victory in that one. Matthew Stafford, couple of touchdown passes as his guys win their 2nd straight to start the year. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And they were losers in their ball game as the visiting Buffalo Bills come in and took it to them. Josh Allen, 5 touchdown passes, leading his guys to the victory. The Eagles were led in the first half by their dynamic quarterback, Jalen Hurts. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. On the return, here is Ainias Smith. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Eagles offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. Here's Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
That's complete to Smith. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw, Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Smith, the intended receiver. It'll be third down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Hurts again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find safe. Coming out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a second down. Again, Hurts. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. Third down coming up. Hurts will try it again. Catch made there, that's Smith. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter. So it'll be second and goal when we return. We are through 3.
Great, set.
Hurts now. That's caught left side by Goddard. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 10.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so, until this defense proves that they can stop him in the pass.
Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the fourth quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season, I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense and Kirk Cousins heading back on the field. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game under pressure. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That's caught. It's high. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down. Cousins. This one complete to Washington. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. Now, Cousins. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
You'll get this to Pitts once more. And he'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
A gain of 7. And the Falcon 1st down.
To throw is Cousins. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd rounder. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Nice run there by Barkley, and he certainly surprised a lot of people in free agency. Not only that he left the Giants, but that he chose to sign with one of their biggest rivals in the process. He now joins a loaded Eagles roster, and having him in the fold will certainly help as they try to get back to another Super Bowl here in 2024.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
They'll run it here with Saquon. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Landon Dickerson guilty on that one.
Still 2nd down.
So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. Now Barkley. And he is not going to get away. might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. They'll run. It's Barkley.
Saquon Barkley on the carry. Brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. 1st and 10. Cousins now. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. And they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. And they are all over him yet again. He'll go down once more. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. 2nd down and 8. On the ground, this is Barkley. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They put together a complete football game as they finish this one in shutout fashion. And that'll do it for